Yo guys, what is up? Got some domination on Nuketown today, and it won't be your typical Nuketown game, and I'll elaborate on that in a second. And no, I'm not using the Stoner either. I'll be switching to my shotgun class in a second, which, if you don't know what's on the shotgun class, it's Spaz 12 with typical perk layout of Flatjack Attack Mask, Assassin Scavenger Ghost, and Ninja. And this isn't your typical Nuketown lobby because it's pretty much a sniper lobby, so I figured, hey, I'm just going to run the shotgun and kind of put us on equal footing because, to me, playing a game on equal footing is a lot funner than playing a game where the two sides differ in terms of what's equal and what's not. I'm not saying, I don't mind stomping people that are below my skill level because, I enjoy that. And some people have a problem with that, but I don't. But to me, playing on a team of snipers versus whatever I'm doing, which is shotgunning, to me that's a lot funner than playing against a team of M16 users and me shotgunning. Even though, I've done it before and wrestled several jimmies doing it. And that's why I enjoy using the shotgun, because it pisses people off. But anyway, today I want to talk about honor codes in video games, matchmaking, other miscellaneous stuff. And when I say, when I say honor codes, I don't mean like I'm going to go out of my way to cheat, like aimbot, wall hack. No, I'm not talking about stuff like that. I'm talking about putting a handicap on yourself by not using whatever is OP, like. In Cold War, I would say I wouldn't go around using the M16 AUG, AK-74E, or MP5. I'd use something else, like the FFAR-1 or the KSP. I'd use stuff like that. But to me, if you're going to do stuff like that, which I've done it myself, you're not the only person you have something to prove to is yourself. I mean, if you don't find using something fun, that's fine. That's dandy. Not everyone enjoys using an M16 every round. I don't enjoy using it every round. I just use it because it's what's good. And half the time, I've gotten to the point now where if I notice everyone on the enemy team is using the AUG or M16, I just say fuck it and switch to it, because there's no point in trying to run, say, KSP or Milano and try to compete with that. I just may as well cut my losses, run the AUG, run the M16, and just do my best to win the game that way. And if people call me trash, so be it. I mean, that's what happened last night. We were playing against a team of pre-mades, and I was using the AUG the first round because we were getting our shit pushed in. And my kill cam came up for the best play that round. They're like, oh, this Shire dude's trash. He's using the AUG. And, half their team was using them. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll run the 74U because 74U in its own right, it's pretty fucking strong. It has, no recoil. And I wanted to rush, and I feel like I can't really rush with a 3-burst weapon anyway. I mean, I can pull it off. I've done it before, but to me, if I can run the 74U and it's godlike hip fire and no recoil, I'll just do that. And that's what I did. And I pushed their shit in. And we still lost, but at the end of the round, they're like, oh, you're still such a smelly, fucking sweaty tryhard. It's like, come on, man. There's no pleasing these people. That's why I say, the honor codes people put on themselves, to me, if it's going to make you feel better, good. But at the end of the day, there's a time and place for everything. And if it means people are going to shit talk you, if you go 50-2 with the Milano, they're going to shit talk you anyway. It doesn't matter what you use. So at the end of the day, all I'm trying to say is, if it's broken and you're like, oh, I don't want to use that because it's broken, fuck it, use it, dude. Because sometimes there's a time and place for everything. Back in Modern Warfare 2 when noob tubes, well, they still are broken, I would use them because it got to the point where some games were just unplayable if you didn't. But I only used them maybe 5% of the time I played, if that. I'd only really noob tube to complete challenges and get camos and stuff like that. But outside of that, I never really used them. I mean, I didn't need to, because I mainly played search. But yeah, honor codes, meh, or whatever. At the end of the day, you know, just use what you enjoy, and if you enjoy using the M16, you know, more power to you. I mean, I'm not going to call you out on it. Someone else may, but I'm not going to do it. So, that kind of brings me to my next point, which is matchmaking. And, oh boy, if you haven't seen my Moscow video, I'll link it in the description, but matchmaking as a whole is pretty shit. Not gonna lie. Like I said, we played against the pre-made last night, and I had 2 pre-mates put together, and then my team was people who couldn't cap B or couldn't win gunfights. I mean, that's typical. I feel that is pretty typical of the teams I get. I feel like I get punished for doing well. Like, we played a game on Moscow yesterday where it was me going 3 rounds before that with 6,000 plus score. And then on the Moscow game, we got our shit pushed in, and it was straight up everybody just funneling to B, get it destroyed, no one taking side routes, and then the enemy team started to use the side routes, pushed into our spawn. There's not much you could do. And those games happen from time to time on other games, but in this game, it feels like that happens 50% of the time. It's a fucking coin flip. And to me, it's not really balanced. Even though, like, Activision's like, oh, we want to make this matchmaking system for players who are new, and when you get thrown into games like that, does it really make a difference? I mean, sorry for the sniffles, you know, sinuses. But does it really make a difference at the end of the day when they're just going to funnel to B and then they get destroyed? Does it make a difference? Because to me it doesn't. And to me, the main thing with matchmaking is I can't really play with friends unless they're like, they don't mind playing up against MLG tryhards every game, because it's what I play against. It's annoying. And the only one friend I really consistently play with right now is Sylvan Nasty, because, you know, he comes in, he plays, he's like, he just feels like a potato every game, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it feels bad because he's not a bad player at all. And if you've ever seen my old videos, you will know that he's been in them. He's not a bad player at all. It's just matchmaking in this game is just fucked. No, you know, there's nothing else to say. Like, my score per minute right now is almost at 500. And it keeps going up. As much as I want it to go down, it keeps going up. I don't know what to do. I mean, everyone's like, oh, you should just, you know, sandbag some games. Well, that's not who I am. I can't just go, oh, I'm going to do shitty this game just so I can play against people who aren't as sweaty or try-hardy. Nope, that's not me. I have to win. And for some people, you know, winning isn't everything. For me, winning is everything, because I'm fucking competitive as hell. I played like 8 years of sports, and winning in the sports to me, you know, was the end all be all. It wasn't how well I did, it was, I mean, I'll just give you an example. I used to play basketball, and every day, you know, I would shoot hoops from the time I got home from school till it got dark outside. I wanted to be the best fucking player there was in basketball. And the same thing here. I play insane amounts of COD, I feel, just so I can be good at it. And skill is subjective when it comes to COD, in my opinion. Like, anyone can do well in this game. I mean, it's a proven point that, you know, I've seen some people go like 32-11 one game, and then the next 5 games they go insanely negative because, you know, the COD luck was in their favor. I mean, it's not rare for me to do well 5-6 games in a row and then have one bad game. That's just how matchmaking works, you know. That's just how shit works. If I was running, you know, 5 to 6 KDs every game, I'd be happy, I think. But it just doesn't work that way. I do good. My typical games right now have been 2 KDs. 1.8 to 2 KD. You know, that's what I try to aim for. And it's gotten to the point where I've kind of changed my playstyle up a bit. To kind of combat that. And I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but I don't know what I was doing. I think I was taking a shower, and I'm like, you know, I do a lot of thinking in the shower. I got to thinking, I'm like, I would probably do better if I played this game like Black Ops would. And what I mean by that is doing my best to stay alive as long as I can just to get gun streaks. Now, you don't have gun streaks in this game. You have a streak multiplier in this game, and going on long gun streaks is what gives you more streak multiplier, which means you get more kill streaks, which means you get to have more fun. And I kind of put that to the test yesterday, and I think about every game I played was at least 5,000 score every game. And having that way of thinking, to me, is probably what sets apart a good game from a bad game. Trying to stay alive as long as I can has helped me a lot better, and it's not so much me running around aimlessly. You know, I have a plan. I want to execute, and if you can't tell, my plan here is just to rush to get behind them and kill them, because that's Nuketown. Like, I could camp, but I'm using a shotgun, so, you know, like, I play every map differently. I play how I know to play a map to myself is what I try to do, and that's to get as many kills as I possibly can, as much score as I possibly can, and to get my kill streaks. And I went to go destroy that, and went to go reload my weapon. It's whatever. The final score is 80 and 34 with the shotgun. I mean, it was a sniper lobby. I mean, you can attest to that, but still, I still died 34 times. And I don't know how my clip from earlier got best play. I don't know how they factor in what's a good play, what's not a good play. But 11 objectives, 4 caps, 7 kills, and almost 18,000 score. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.